Beach FM, locals talking to locals.
Wednesday afternoon, I'm happy to welcome back into the studio again. She's always busy rushing around, but it's really cool that she can come and talk to us. Hannah Zwartz, Kapiti Coast District Council's Green Gardener. Hello, Hannah.
Oh, kia ora, Tanya.
We got a Scottish theme today. We're dealing with sandy slopes.
Sandy slopes, it sounds like a person, but it's something that I've just been dealing with in a few different gardens lately, so I thought there's probably quite a few people out there with a sandy slope in their garden. And what's been happening lately is we've been getting these huge downpours, like a month's rain in one night, and it can really scour away the sand, because if there's nothing holding the sand, it's very easy to wash it away and all ends up down the bottom.
It's like mini landslips.
Yeah. It's very unstable, basically. So the idea with what I've been working on lately is just trying to protect that soil surface by slowing the rain down, so that, as always, if you can slow down the water rushing down a slope, more of it will sink into the soil, which is good for your plants, but also it just won't do that damage of that erosion. So the trick is to just peg logs, or, if you want to go out and get some pungas, that's good, or if you've got some logs or bits of wood lying around, you can pretty much use whatever you've got, and depending on your gaps or how long your slope is, you can just have different lengths and just put a peg at each end, so either a nice wooden peg, at least a good half a metre deep, so it will hold in the sand, or a metal peg or something like that. And the idea is that because it's going crossways across the slope, as well as holding the water, it sort of collects all the mulch and leaves and twigs and stuff that are also rushing down the hill, so it makes a nice pocket, and then in that pocket behind that log you can plant your plants that will actually be doing the job of holding the bank with their roots. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that does make sense. It's basically like when you have a queue in the bank and they make you weave backwards and forwards before you get to the counter. Yeah, well, it's catching all that goodness, because imagine if you've just mulched and you're on a hill and you don't do that and you have big downpour, all your mulch is going to end up at the bottom. Yeah,
it happens a lot. Then in terms of what plants you plant, planting season is all go. It's a really good time to be planting your shrubs and trees, whatever, but you can pretty much use all sorts of things. If you've got a really sunny, dry spot, you'll need quite tough plants like flaxes. Obviously what grows well at the beach is that Caprosma taupita, so a lot of people don't like that big leaf one, but there's lots of ornamental smaller leaf chocolatey coloured ones you can get. Those are very tough and they'll survive basically. You want things that will thrive and survive and cover the ground and spread their roots. In the shade, maybe ringa or kawakawa, something like that. There's lots of plants to choose from, and there is a list on the council website as well.
Oh, cool. Okay, so you just need to Google Kapiti Coast District Council and then you'll find the information on there. And actually, while you're there, sign up for the newsletter Onto It, because it only comes once a month, so it doesn't fill your inbox. She's onto it. That's Hannah Zwartz, Kapiti Coast District Council's Green Gardener. We'll catch you on Friday.
Kia ora.
106.3 Beach FM.